Oh, bastard. Was that like I thought? Oh. Come on, killing me, Smalls. Come in. Sorry, guys. Trying to get out. Oh, that's not gonna fix it. That's not gonna fix it. That's not gonna fix it. Yeah. See that? Why the hell? Alright, whatever. Carolina Open. Third round, I'm in first place. See if I can finish it up tonight. All right.
Resort live third round coverage of the Carolina Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novelo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really, just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
An amazing career, he says.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Except a shitty putt.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run-up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
That's up the left side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Pretty good look here. 18 feet for eagle. Yes, a great putt there. It's an eagle here at this.
Not gonna lie, I got super worried there.
Now to the third hole, the par 4 is 390 yards. You're going to drive across the marsh. The fairway is expansive. Really, the challenge here is that approach shot. It's a tabletop green. If you miss it, it will be a hard-earned 4, I promise.
Bounce over that.
Come on, amazing!
Amazing.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from off the fairway, his second now at 3. What a shot. I mean, from that line, could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. Well, Frank, this is the hardest hole on the outward 9. What makes it so difficult?
It's dead flat, Rich. There's very little that you can see off the tee, so you have a blind tee shot with a big carry.
I'm still in kind of awe.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Way too much, way too much.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
And that's not exactly ideal far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just two-putting. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Come on.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The first of 8 straight holes heading due west is here at the par 4 sixth, 490 yards. It's a slight dogleg to the left, but if you can avoid the waist area running down that left side, that makes birdie a good possibility. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Into the wind, into the wind. Oof. Oof. I'll take it.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Safely in for par here at the 6th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Come on, baby.
Second par 5 here on the front side. Frank, if you don't make 4 here, I think you're losing ground to the field.
I'd agree with you, Rich. The biggest thing here is just a solid tee shot, because it's going to be within reach with a good tee shot. If you didn't hit your best, then you have to be careful with those trees up on the right side by the green. I've caught a few people out over the years. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. He moves to 15 under. They say long is rarely a good miss at the Ocean course. Never is that more evident than here at the par 3A. It is another elevated green where anything that skips over the back will leave a semi-blind shot out of a deep waist area. Wow, that is about all you can say there. Expertly judged. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1 to 16 under par. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find
right
anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side.
Come on. Come on.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. It was just about perfect. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Let's see.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Hard enough.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. Through 9 holes, good time to take a deep breath and look out at that spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank, as it sits right atop a sand dune. It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this field.
Power hit.
Get your attention to start the back 9.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Bitch ass motherfucker. That's close. No, I'm streaming. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't sing at the top of your lungs, but yeah, you'd be able to. Not of you. Everything behind me.
Not quite enough, but that's pretty good. It's just so tough to calculate how much speed's going to be taken off before you get to the green, but that was very well judged. So that in for par to start this backside. And he's going to remain at minus 16. Not much is straightforward here at the Ocean Course. This 11th is proof positive of that. At a stout 593 yards. A handful of half-moon bunkers right are what to avoid on your tee shot. But even with a drive in the fairway, a couple of devilishly placed pot bunkers up near the hole have been known to give golfers fits. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And he moves to 17 under par. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiwa Rich, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers.
Good drive.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 152 yards to the front, 159 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Stop.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. The par 4 13th here at the Ocean Course is a beauty, demanding strategy off the tee. Challenging the canal running down the right side allows you to possibly shorten the hole, but playing away from the canal brings a cluster of pot bunkers into play left. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. What a nice shot, right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a stunner, isn't it?
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down there, you might as well be hitting on the top of a pyramid. Now look at the way it falls off, down to that sandy area on the left, a good 10 feet below. If you finish up short, it's going to roll the way back to the tee box that way. Good 10 feet short. If you miss it on the right, well, that's about 10 feet below the level of the putting surface. I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please, hit the green.
Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area you need a ladder to get in and out of.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. And this is looking really good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and, well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15, and he's got it to minus 18. The final par 5 of the round comes here at the 16th. You'd be forgiven for turning this into a 3-shotter, because whatever you do, you will need to avoid that deep area left of the green. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to concede to doubt, but when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup, and it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark Calcavecchio? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
Ten-foot putt left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. It's always fun, isn't it, to play a hole that oozes history. This 18th has it all. Go back to the 1991 Ryder Cup, and then the wild scene, the finish, the 2021 PGA Championship.
Thought I changed that. You say people, my bad.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. That will be a third round score of 62. That's some terrific playing. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between